to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you an NFL Week 3 matchup between the Houston Texans and the New Orleans Saints. Now let's start with the Texans' outstanding victory against the Dolphins. That was a tough game to play for the Texans because the Dolphins matched up well against Houston. They have to come in offensively, and they have to get Schaub to step up in the pocket. I'm starting to notice that Schaub is starting to back up and get that Jim Everett syndrome, starting to fall in the midst of pressure. He has to step up in the pocket, take more shots down the field if he continues to step up. But as you fall back, you lose accuracy, you lose field vision. Step up in the pocket and make those plays. Take a hit for a chance in the chest, why don't you? Now you also look at the fact that the offense must diversify. I'm starting to get the feeling that the Texans offense is a little bit too predictable. It's almost like they have 4 or 5 plays that they lean on. If they can diversify that offense, they have some talent in the backfield and also at the tight end position to be diversified. They have to get better at disguising what they want to do and becoming less predictable. Also, attack Roman Harper. You guys have what it takes to attack Roman Harper. Tight ends. Roman Harper struggles in pass coverage. I would find him on the field, isolate him on the tight end, and make him cover. He's outstanding in the box. Make him cover. Defensively, take advantage of the Saints' personnel predictability. The Saints are very predictable with personnel. Like when Sproles comes into the game, they're throwing a dump off. When Ingram comes into the game, they run up the middle. When Meacham or Henderson lines up in a slot, they're going deep. Take advantage of the predictable personnel groupings of the New Orleans Saints so you can have some success, and you have to dominate with interior pressure. Drew Brees struggles against 3-4 defenses. Interior pressure is the key. Continue bringing it downward pressure against the front 5 of the New Orleans Saints. Now the Saints have to come in and they have to understand the biggest matchup is between Sean Cody at 6'4", 310 pounds versus Olin Kreutz, who gives up at least 30 pounds to Cody. That's the biggest matchup. I believe that's the reason why the Saints are struggling running the football in the inside. Kreutz is not holding his own at the point of attack because he's smallish and he's older. So I think that's the biggest matchup. Kreutz has to win that battle. And more pro set I want to see. The Saints have 2 outstanding tailbacks, 3 outstanding tailbacks. Get these guys in the backfield at the same time with that pro set, and also you can flank out that tight end. So now you're still able to run the football off tackle and also throw the football out of the same running formation. I think that type of diversification will help the Saints offense move against this 3-4 defense. And self-inflicted wounds, no drop passes, no false start, no penalties. That's going to help that offense out. Defensively, outside linebackers have to set the edge in the ground game. That's how you stop the run against the Texans. That's how you stop the zone against any team. The outside linebackers have to make sure they control the point of attack, whether it be against a tackle or against a tight end. Set the edge, and your help on the inside, your field help, your gap control should help stop the run, but it's up to the outside linebackers in the run game. And delayed blitzes will frustrate Schaub. Schaub is a guy that's wilted under pressure the last couple of weeks. He backs up in the pocket. He's throwing the football away. He's not taking chances. If the delayed blitz can cause him to hesitate for a second, that's a win for the Saints defense. Now let's look at some X factors. The X factors for the Houston Texans has to be the tight ends of this offense. Against Roman Harper, against the safeties, that's a huge matchup that they can exploit throughout this ball game and have some success. The X factor for the New Orleans Saints, getting Will Smith back and on an already talented defensive line will prove to be an added asset in rushing the passer because they're going to need every able body to stop this Houston Texans offense. I'm going with the Saints in this ball game. Playing at home, tough place to play. Getting Will Smith back will add an added pass rushing presence to that defensive line, and I think this, guys, could be one of those games that we may see later on in the season, a potential Super Bowl matchup, because the Texans are playing outstanding defense, and the defense will get better as the year progresses. Saints have an explosive offense, and their defense just got better by getting Will Smith back. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan. And listen to the Football Game Plan radio show, which airs Saturdays 11 a.m. Eastern Time at blogtalkradio.com/footballgameplan.